All right. Loading back up. Sorry about that. Yes, sweetie, I know I love you too. So, wouldn't you know it? After weeks of saying it was going to happen, sure enough, a cat stepped on the power button of my power strip and shut everything off. I was sitting here and literally, cat stepped on the power. I've got a power, everything's plugged into a power station next to me, and a cat stepped on the power button. And I was sitting here and everything went off. And I'm like, it's not a power outage. The lights are on over there. Lights are on back there. I look down and sure enough, there's a cat looking at me from there. And I'm like, oh. So sorry about that. I had to boot it. I've been saying I got to get a box or something I can set over that. So that they don't do that. I got to redo my wiring down here. But yeah, I've been saying for weeks that one of these days it's going to happen. Sure enough, today was the day. So there we go. And it was Patches, who's the one who rarely goes through there. Always the big chubby Mr. Midnight or Buffy. But chance cubes were all right. We didn't get anything cool. I died a few times. Body got flung really far once. But now we're doing the draconic stuff, and hopefully I didn't destroy anything. Yeah, that's the one good thing I'm getting. I have a really good computer, except for when it does crash. And at first I thought it crashed, because that does happen almost once every 3 or 4 streams at this point. I can't figure out why. I've done everything I can to try to diagnose why it happens. It just sometimes it just shuts off. I have to turn it back on. Wasn't today's issue, but it happened playing Subnautica. It happens more likely when I'm playing more video-intensive games, which worries me a little bit for going full-timing here. But, well, Turtle, I guess you'll have to listen Thursday, won't you, sir? Or, after Thursday. Heat sink. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look. I'll be honest. I'm not wise when it comes to computers. I'm not a technically minded person. My wither set up? No. I'll be honest. Unfortunately, I can't ruin it for everybody, Turtle. But it will be available to watch when you have the time. It will be cool, I promise. That's right. Rehearsal's on Thursday. I wish you lived closer, sir. I'd go and see your show. What is this? Hold on a minute. It says everything's here on my map. The map in the corner shows everything's here. This is fixable. Nope, there it is. It rebuilt that block. And I lost what was on me. So that sucks I lost those boots. So it reset that chunk. Oh, God, I hope it didn't kill any of the chickens. That's all there? That's all there? How much did I lose? It didn't hit the chickens. All I lost were the chests that the automation went through. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I could pull a backup from that, but to be honest, I'm not that worried about it. If I lose some of that automation in there, I've sieved enough that I'm not that worried about it. Do I have another party pickaxe in here? No, it's in this chest, which didn't get hit. I did lose those good boots. That's probably the only thing I'm genuinely sad about. Iron. Oh, that's copper. No. Iron. Put some of that in there. So it just rebuilt the starting section of the game. I can clean this out a little bit better after stream. Really, it's not going to take a whole lot at all, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I could have pulled it from a backup, and we may have lost the last 30 or 40 minutes or something, which would have been kind of crappy, but still doable. You know what I mean? This, of all the things that could have happened, this was really the least damaging that could have happened. I lost Jeb and I lost my sheep. That would probably be the only sad part of that. Even all the automation is there. It's just the chest, the crate that it went into is gone. Look at all of that stuff. I got to clean that up or the lag is going to destroy us. So you have to give me guys a minute here to get this straightened up. What a look at all that. Look at all of that stuff that was in the pipes. All right, I need a crate. 1d3. You use a 6-sided dice. 1 and 2 is 1. 3 and 4 is 2. 5 and 6 is 3. Easiest way to do that. Yeah, I lost the Pig of Destiny. But, I mean, you know, again, there are Jebs over there still. I can get another Jeb. I'm not as worried about the Jeb. I need a crate. So this'll take up a minute or two, but we will get it done. These I can. We'll put that back. Start finding a place to put all these things. It's not going to have enough room in here for this, but it gives me a place to start. Hey, technically, I got a second pet rock out of that. Because mine, I think, was still technically over here in one of these blocks. So that's kind of funny. New quest book? Sure, why not? Oh, it's all right, Turtle. I mean, I blame you for everything, but it's okay. I'm kidding. This was a kitty malfunction. I blame no one but the stinky kitty. Oh, here, I've got some. Good. I'm going to basically... I just want to clean up the mess here. I'm not worried about rebuilding the automation. I was going to redo it all again anyways, because I don't need most of the stuff that's in it at this point. So, I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to try to get as much of this into the chest as I can. Oh, God. Okay. So, in retrospect, I need another crate. It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, this should only take a minute or two. What we're going to do is I'm going to make another crate. Hopefully, I'm going to make another crate. Yes. And this crate is going to be where I put in all of the finished ores like this. There were a lot of those. Those are legitimately the only ones I care about. Everything else in there can pretty much get trashed. Oreo milkshakes. I would love a milkshake. I'm a huge fan of milkshakes. I probably didn't know that about me. Huge fan of milkshakes. Love them a lot. And I don't get them anywhere near as often as I'd like. But I probably still drink them way more than I should, you know, from a health perspective. All right, so let's see. That's trash, 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 trash. Oh, yo, trash. Bone meal. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hang on to the grass seeds. I'm going to need those for when I'm doing the Gaia thing. That's finished. Those are finished. 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 Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that as it is. Got made Oreo milkshakes. Sir, you're drowning me in jealousy. First, there was the root beer. And I believe there might have been bacon at one point, which always hurts my heart. Not that bacon hurts my heart. I mean, technically. As a fat person, it probably does. But you know what I mean. It hurts my heart that I'm not getting the bacon. Welcome back, Noel. I have also returned again. So this has been a bumble of days. I hit the button once and broke the world myself. And then my cat stepped on the power and broke the world themselves. It's been a day of doom. You know, I had a bunch of swords already. I just realized I didn't need to make that. There's everything. Yeah. Start working on some of that, getting that melted down anyways. Not that I really need it with Chickenopoly here. All right. So, I need food. One thing I don't have on. Stone. Redstone. There. Then we are pretty much ready to go. I do need another shovel. We were working on that. What were we doing when I did that? Was I mining? I was mining. It's possible that I'm just a bumble. I just got to be careful I don't do anything to mess up what's over there. And there. All right. Get your PC. I want to play. I understand, man. I understand. Oh, my apples. 10 minutes low. Again, that is the one. Even though this computer breaks a lot, and it does. Oh, no. I think I'm out of torch launchers. I may have one left. Oh, thank goodness. I had one left. Even though my PC does happen to break down and shut down, and I haven't figured out why. I'm going to check out that heat sink thing. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look into that. Luckily, it boots back up really, really fast. So, doesn't look like the last couple things I did happened. You know what I mean? Yeah, the last little bit I did didn't happen. Oh, no. I lost my hammer. Oh, no. I did lose my hammer. I hadn't thought of that. Ooh, I'm going to have to make a new hammer. Oh, that sucks. It sucks so much. Oh, well. I'm going to have to make a... I mean, I need to make a better one anyways. I could probably sit down and make a... what do you call it? A diamond one or better. Now, I could make a much better quality one now. All right. Well, we may leave this for a little bit. We may go over there and see about building a new hammer. That was... not on what I plan to do. You know, I've yet to make one torch in this playthrough. Not a single one. I've used torch launchers since the very beginning. I got one as one of my first rewards, and I've yet to make a torch since. So glad that didn't mess up any of that stuff. Used in keeping it stay cool to be brief. The paste stuff. Yeah, I put the pasty stuff in between it when I built it. Again, first PC I ever built, but I did do that. That probably I don't need. Torches, fine. Isn't it? All right. Let's see. Finished. I'm going to do this top one since it doesn't have anything in it. I need to get a better pick, though. I'm not a big fan of using the party pickaxe to break regular stuff. Because, you know, it breaks way too much. Hey, Panda, thank you for coming by. Have yourself a wonderful evening. And hopefully we will see you very soon. Second, the crafting tables do not burn tooltip. Yeah, I need to look. I guess the heat sink thing, I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Again, I'm not a wise person when it comes to that stuff. Good, then they're just more cooling, but for sure, just Google some ways to monitor the temperature on them. Okay, I will definitely do that. Because we thought that. At one point, I found that the fan at the bottom in the power unit was not working. And there was a wire loose, and I fixed that. And it's spinning. It's working. So, I don't know. I may have done something wrong when I built it, for all I know. No, hey, I'll take all the help I can get. I do phone tech, but it's very different. Did I turn that on? I did. Oh, it's making one. Let's watch it. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, I need a better pickaxe. I was going to watch it, but now I need a better pickaxe. One moment. Did I have a spare? Oh, I did have a spare boots, though. It's better than nothing. Those on. There. Make it better. That should put us there. All right, that one's done. Excellent. Much quicker then. Keep doing that. Soon we're going to start being able to make weapons and armor, and that's when the serious stuff. Trying to keep myself from filling Draven's chat. I understand, man. People ask a question about D&D, and it's all I could do not to go into like a 30-minute monologue. Try to show summer strength. Chocolate milk and dill pickled potato chips. That's how I roll today. Well, it took a minute for everything to boot up. I grabbed my chips. Because I haven't eaten anything really solid all day. I had some donuts. That's solid. But that's a treat. I don't really consider that food. And before I started the stream, I ate a bunch of cottage cheese. That's it. All right, 77. We should start looking at the gear so we could start maybe making some of the stuff off that we need to make. Because I want to make, obviously, the sword and the pickaxe, right? I want to make the armor. There's the chest plate. So it needs awakened draconium, awakened core, and draconic energy core. Okay, what's an awakened core? That's not too hard. Nether stars, that I can do. I mean, it's slow, but we can make them. And what is a draconic energy core? Oh, Lord! What are these? Wyvern energy core. Wyvern. These aren't that bad. Okay, I thought they were going to be bad, but that's actually okay. This is done. We're done. Because the only thing above this is chaotic. Can I make those? You need an egg for those. I mean, I'm not going to be making those anytime soon. I've got an egg. But I don't know if there's anything I specifically need that for, to be honest. You know what I mean? If I do, I'll make them. We can kill some more end chickens. They're pretty easy to beat. An app. And what going on that square? Diamond. Do I have enough to make one more? I do. I always like to have a spare one made because you never know. All right. Now we can start making some stuff. Let's start with the draconic leggings and stuff. So we know we need draconic cores. I'll need more stars. And then for these, it's draconic cores, draconium, and redstone. Okay. I would agree. It is very intensive. Very intense person. Got a couple there. Let's go bust these out. 8. Well, that's enough for 2. I'm going to need some cores, so not 2. I will have many of supplies built up by Wednesday night. Now, I had put out the schedule for this Thursday, and I have to check because I may have not made it correctly. Yeah, let me take a quick look at the schedule I put up. I may already have to tweak Thursday, I mean, because Thursday I forgot I had a doctor's appointment. My own fault. So I got to check real quick and see if I may have to alter the... One second. It's making me log back in again. All right. All right, let's see. What do I have on the schedule? Because I went ahead and made this Thursday the first Merge Worlds Thursday under the new schedule. Thursday, I have a 2 to 6 p.m. That one's probably going to have to be canceled. It'll probably just be Merge Worlds on Thursday. Because I have a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock, an hour away. Pretty sure not going to make it back by that. So that is already a tweak I'm going to have to make. I apologize. Like I said, I've really going to try not to do that with the new schedule much, but I know that this first March schedule is, like I said, very much a trial schedule to work out the kinks in it, to see what works. So I'm going to do my best to try not to alter it too much as we move along, but I definitely want to give people a notice ahead of time. So, I didn't need to come in there. Thursday will still be Merge Worlds, but the early part of the stream probably, unfortunately, going to have to be skanked. Apologize for that. If you've been in the channel, if you've been with us for a while, you'll know that I do my very best to never cancel a stream. When it happens, I feel bad. I got 3 legendary loot crates. Let's open those up. Another Solium Dagger, a Dislocator, and some Insanium, which, you know, I guess would be alright in other situations, but I don't need any of that. I need those though. Alright. Make some stir. So I'm going to need at least 2 stacks of diamond. Stack. Need at least 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And make all your draconic cores. 64. Okay, that works. Now I need to turn those into wyvern cores. Used up all my draconium. Let me grab a little bit more. How do I get insanium? You have to build up to it. I will take a moment to show you. So each of the different essences can be combined to make a stronger essence. So your first essence, of course, is going to be your inferium essence. If you combine them in this pattern with an infusion crystal, you'll get the next level of essence, which is the prudentium. Doing the same pattern with that will give you the intermedium. The intermedium, 4 of those, will give you superium, and then the same thing will give you supremium. Now, supremium does the exact same thing. Right now, I want supremium, so I don't have my crystal in there. But if I was to take it in here and put my crystal in, I would then have insanium. So you can imagine how many of the basic inferium you need to do that. That's how you build it naturally. The second way is to kill withers, like what I'm doing. They drop 2 to 4 every time. You see, I got a bunch of supremium here. Then it's just a matter of converting that into the insanium, which is that last step right here. I have an inferium farm growing inferium, and each one of these autocrafters combines them for me. So as the inferium grows, it builds it all up, and I never have to bother looking at it. For honest reason. But yes, the wither farm is, if you can get to the wither farm, that's the easier way. Although you can do this without ever messing with the wither farm. It helps. Okay. Yes, we were making, I was about to go grab some more draconics so we can make the cores. That's right. So glad I took the time to get this chicken ready. All right, so now we need wyvern core. 2. That's all the nether stars I had. That makes sense. So, I needed one of these. Shoot, I didn't have to make. Okay, let's make some of these. 7. I think it's redstone blocks that I was short on. I got 2. Oh, I have got 2. I need more than that. I don't have a compressor running anymore. Oop, I'm going to need a compressor. Okay. I can manually do it. I'm just really lazy. Where's the redstone chicken? Redstone chicken! Oh, you don't have to. Stages of the game are approximation. Because again, to be honest with you, there's stages can differ. Because you can build some end game stuff and skip some early to mid game stuff. And then someone says, hey, where you at? You tell them they think you're earlier than you are. So it can really, really just differ on what you're doing. 23. All right, there we go. That sounds better. Got some of those. And for the boots, I needed... So we needed the orange one. The orange ones are purple ones surrounded. Purple ones. Orange one's next. Or that. Gas spawners? Why? I have never ever made a gas spawner. Can't think of a reason I would need one. Not saying there isn't a good reason. I've not found one. So I'm intrigued to know why you made that many gas spawners. I'd like to. Let me see. I would also say, yeah, if you're having lag issues, spawning multiple mobs like that is 1,000,000% going to do it. Yeah, that's where that's where a lot of your problems come from. I agree with JP. What did I come here for? Oh, a compressor. I do need a compressor. There he is. These are not hard to make. I just need 4 crap. Okay. Not what I meant to do. That'll work. Compressor. Now I need a power supply. What am I powering with this? This? Don't need that anymore. Get out of the way. Now you're powering a compressor. Yes. Very good. Get the essence too, and use that to make more experience. If you need experience, there's a better way to do that. It takes a little work, but if you check out my tutorial on how to automate a laser drill farm, that is the fastest way to make experience I've ever found. I have a couple different tutorials showing different ways to make experience. But if you automate a laser drill farm, and you don't even have to make a whole farm, just a few laser drills, most of the blocks that you break that come from a laser drill, like coal and diamond and emerald, give you XP. So you can set those up with an XP pylon. Okay, there you go. That's a good thing. So if you check out my laser drill farm, you don't have to build the whole farm, but it's going to show you how to automate it. So the few drills that you have, it's going to automatically take the things that can be broken, like coal and redstone, diamond, emerald, things like that, and you'll put an XP pylon there. And as the laser drill pulls those out and breaks them for you, the XP pylon just sucks up the XP automatically. And it just automatically does it. You just come back and take the XP you need out. Now, the more laser drills you have, the more ores are going to get pulled through, the faster it's going to go for you. Oh, hello, Patches. Yeah, the laser drill farm, I just threw the XP pylon onto it when I saw it was making it, only to find that that was the fastest XP I've ever put together. So that's, and you can do it all in a compact machine, and there's almost zero lag with it at all, like zero lag. It takes a little bit more work to put together, but once you have it built, basically unlimited experience. All right, so I got the compressor. Let's go back to the cores. Hi there, sweetie. It's not time for treats yet. Draconic. All right. So now we're trying to make these. Got 2. How many do I need for the head? I only need 1. I can make 2 pieces of the gear at this point. I need awakened cores, though. Oh, right. I still have to make the awakened cores. Oh, I used my nether stars. Poo. But that's okay. I can't do anything in compact machines, though. I crashed when I'm going to do it. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to do it in a compact machine. I'm just throwing that as an option. So then, yes, you don't do a compact machine. But the laser drills, other than the visual of the laser, and then occasionally putting the block out and getting broken, there's not a lot of visuals to it. You're not going to have like all the mobs and the monsters popping out. And then the other thing is with this, it's also going to show you how to take all of the ores that it pulls out, run them through a machine that is going to give you 2 ingots for every ore, and you'll start getting tons and tons of materials very, very quickly. Again, the more laser drills you have set up, the more it'll go. But again, you don't have to build the whole setup in a compact machine like I did. You can build it in the overworld and just use a few and occasionally add another one and another one. Totally work for you. Erdogan says, I am new to mods. Which pack do you recommend? Sky Factory 4, to be honest. And not to, God, I hope that this is going to come off egotistical, and I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. It's because I have a ton of tutorials for you. There are, sadly, lots of Wikipedias and tutorials you can find out there, but if you're looking for the ability to play a mod and basically be walked through it, my tutorials will do that for the vast majority of things you find. And it's a lot of fun. Sky Factory 4 is my favorite mod pack. That's the main reason. But if you're new to it, there's a lot of help there, not just in myself, but the Sky Factory 4 subreddit. A lot of great people there as well. You can also come into our Discord channel. There's a lot of knowledgeable people there who are there to help out and love to help people. So there are a lot of opportunities to get help with Sky Factory 4. I would start with that. Well, I try, you know, but I try not to toot my own horn too much, you know, kind of person. All right, let's pull this off. Done with those. I'm going to set them in here in case I need to come back for them later. I need diamond later, and there's my spare one. And I still don't know what the dislocate is. Yeah, well, that's the reason I started making tutorials in Sky Factory is because there weren't any good tutorials in Sky Factory. To find the information on how to do something, you would have to go to an hour-long Let's Play or something like my stream and watch for 3 hours to find the thing you needed. So I started making quick 5 and 8 and 10-minute videos saying, here's how you do this one thing. So you could just go there, see it, and leave. Because I hate watching an hour long of something to find the 5 minutes I need. I want other people to as well. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna throw a thank you up there for hanging out with me today. And I'm going to ask, I know this is going to sound odd, but this technically is a new stream because it crashed. If you guys don't mind, if you're having a good time hanging out, you wouldn't mind smacking the like button again. YouTube will view this as a completely separate entity, and it definitely helps with their algorithms. So if you're enjoying yourself, of course, it would help out a lot. And if you're new to the hanging out, be sure to hit subscribe. Hang out with us on our streams and hang out with us in our Discord channel. You can find a link to that in my website, onlydraven.com. Button, pop on in, open to everybody. We would love to have you. I play Sky Factory 4. I appreciate that. Watch your videos while playing that one. Excellent. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, Sky Factory 4 has so much opportunity that I love it, and I keep going back to it. I will, when I get tired of Stoneblock, I'll go back to Sky Factory 4, and we'll build some more stuff in there again before I jump into another pack, even if it's just for a couple of weeks. Nether Stars. That's where we're at next. We'll make some more Nether Stars. Let me check on my chickens. Oh, they're all out of seeds. I haven't checked on the chickens in a while. I should do that real quick. Let's see what we got. 766, 755. That's good. Got 775, 86. That's pretty better. Oh, wait a minute. Was that a 9? 964. Do that. XP chicken. Oh, it's Terrasteel. These ones. Those chickens. Basalts. 464. That one. That one. Pull that out. I'll refill seeds here in a minute. Light gray. 1010s, baby! There we go. That's what old Dad likes to see. These out. Make room for chickens. Is your tutorial world in your actual personal Sky Factory 4 world you play on? Yes. I started it. My computer had some issues a little while back, and so I had to start all over again. So I started streaming that as a series. And it got to like 50-some parts before we switched over to something else. But it was my playthrough where I was using Project E and some other stuff that I hadn't messed with before. It was a great opportunity to kind of go through those things with the community so they can help me on the things that I'm unexperienced with, and we can all learn some new stuff together. It was a great experience, had a lot of fun. Sometimes it was figuring out how some things work, and sometimes it was just building fun things, but I had a really good time doing it. I still got it. I will undoubtedly go back to that world again. I don't think I'll start a whole nother one over again if I can help it. But building upon that one will give us a lot of options as well. All right, let's fill these seeds up real quick. Get these chickens popping out some babies. Chicken babies. Ooh. Chicken babies. Put that in there. Oop, I may run out. I did run out. Seeds, please. 64, 34. Okay, there we go. Oop. That. Get rid of that. Chickens are good for a minute. My backups haven't saved since the 25th of February. Ouch! That's not cool. I'd fire somebody. Why do I only have 4? No power. Oh no, I've drained the system. Uh-oh. Oh. Way more than I need, but... No. Got plenty of fuel. Got plenty of power. Interesting. Why is that not getting any power? It's not on the network either. My network's gone. Oh, it killed my net. Whatever I did just shut the game down. Ran into a problem and crashed. Interesting. Interesting. I'd say that the whatever the crash was earlier wiped my network. I'm going to do shot number, I think this is 10. I believe it is. Don't hold me to it if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 10. I'm back in. All right, we're going to go to a different one and see if it'll let us set up a network. I may have to crash the flux. Wow. I may lose flux power. I may not have the option of flux power in this playthrough. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh no, I hit quit game. That was on me. Good Lord, it's gonna take a minute to load up again. I'm sorry. I've been fumbling this one all day, and I apologize for that. Let me switch over here for a minute. I've been clicking on all sorts of wrong stuff. Well, the Draconic was going well a second ago, Turtle, but then I realized that when the game crashed earlier, it destroyed my Flux network, and now every time I try to start a new network, the game crashes. So, worst case scenario, I can't use Flux anymore, and I'm going to have to run cables to everything, which I can do. It's irritating, but I can do it. Blech. Means the thing on the Wither Killer is not going to be working. Draconic Flux is not going to be working. When I go in, I'm going to break them all and see if it'll let me build a new one on a new point or plug. That's the only thing I can think of trying. A set of dice, forest green marble with gold numbers. There's a lot of really nice custom dice out there as well. I apologize, Jack. And again, I'm doing my best to try to get it back up and running as quick as I can for you. I feel bad that you guys have to keep watching me either disappear or reload the same stuff. So. No Flux network. Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just run all the cables underground. Nobody would see them anyways. I mean, that's not too hard with mine. Just run the cables from the reactor underground and have them popping up at each place that I need them. Shot number 10. Swallowed that one a little wrong. Oh, so you haven't you? Oh, well, that's that too. But I feel bad, you know. Try to give quality content, and here I am stepping into a spot where I'm about to try to do this more often. And it keeps on happening. I'm just chatting with you on full screen till it loads. Right now it's just a loading bar, so I'm going to pour some more of my chocolate milk. This will give you guys a chance to look at the minor decoration changes. So what I did is I moved the shelves this direction, right? Moved all the shelves this way. And then I changed the poster to a Keanu Reeves poster, as it should be. Put up my Warcraft blocks here. I hung up some, see this right here? This was some awesome art. Here we go. Ah, that's some awesome art. It's a needlepoint of the Merged World symbol, made by a member of the community. Then here's my D&D books and some stuff. That's my glowing 20-sided dice up there with some bunch of the Crow and Keanu Reeves Funkos and the miscellaneous Funkos up top. And then over here, I have, this is the box the 20-sided dice came in, but it looks very cool. Do I remember where I got the light from? Oh yeah, I just bought it a few months ago. I got it at Books A Million. But you can get them on Amazon. They're like $30, and it's a light changing. It changes colors, or you can leave it on one color. But yes, I just bought it after Christmas with a gift card that I got for Christmas. So yeah, it's awesome. I only had it since Christmas. The D&D books? Oh, I've got almost every second edition book that's available. I've just started buying some of the 5th edition. You'll see some little boxes. Well, you might almost see them. It's still dark. Some box there. That's a Dungeons & Dragons mug right here that my wife bought me for Christmas with a little beholder plastic toy that she got me. This right here is the starter set. No, that's a chick. This here, the black box. That's the starter set for 5th edition. Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master Guide, Monster Manual, and DM Screen. Yeah, I got tons of stuff. All right, we're going to give this a shot. All right, so here we are. I'm going to go ahead and break this. And again, if this crashes on us again, then that means we've lost flux. Potentially. I would give you guys the choice. We haven't done a whole lot since, but if we've lost flux, we may have. The other option is potentially that I could load up a backup and we play from there where I do have flux, but we may have lost a bit of progress. But to find out, crashed. Okay. So, oh, sorry, Turtle. Yeah, I'm pulling them all out in such a way that I don't want to crawl around the floor and make you guys look at my butt. All right, so here's the option. Do I continue with this playthrough and give myself the added challenge of not using flux, which I'm okay with, or do I pull a backup and see if flux works on that? It take about 5 minutes at most to swap it back up to see if it works. But I could try that. Turtle says a backup. Backup? No, it's the same. Okay. Give me a minute here, then you guys will, go back up into crowd control mode. Right. Let me open up this. That. Open folder. Here. Block 2. Work. And Sky Factory 4. Which storage thing should I put under my hopping bonsai pots at early game? You want to get the filing cabinets as soon as possible, because they are infinitely better. Hello? Oh, sorry. Thought I lost you guys for a minute there. I clicked on something and everything minimized, and I thought I accidentally shut down the stream again. If you're looking at my face today, apologize for that. The reason that's going on right now is because I'm in the process of trying to fix a boo-boo. Bear with me. Disk. That down. Making a copy of the world as I have it right now in case the backup's corrupted too, or it's worse. So it's going to take a minute. Looks okay. That. Right. Paste. That a minute to paste over. All done. Eat it. Ah, that hurts my heart to do it. I'm hurrying. All right. 2. Back up. Let's see, what time do we have? We do not have a whole lot of options here. Not a good sign. Right. That. If I try and install light loader on multi, should I make a backup? Yes, I would say yes. I've never tried to load any of those things up. Yes. Let me see here. Jim, see you move the shelves and looks. Oh, thank you, Jim. Yeah, I moved some stuff around today, added some more lighting and things. How many shots did you get through? 10 so far, plus an extra one for a new person, or new member that we got today, which is pretty good. So I've got one more left to do, and then I'm good. We've had some crashing problems. Hello, Fake and Torture. Torture. Nice. Yes, I've had a bit of issues today with some things, and we're trying to get it fixed now. So I apologize that you're all having to look at me. So we can do. Okay, here we go. Hey. See how much we lost. Ooh, I think we're going to lose a lot. I think this is really going to take us back. Hey, Rose. Beast! Thank you, sir. Beast gets a spin of the wheel. Beast gets a spin of the wheel. I have Instagram. I do, yes. I have pretty much all the socials. Okay, we've gone back. So as you can see, none of that stuff is missing now. But how far back are we? We've got our Wither. Got our Cloche. Well, it's before we built the Wither Killer, so we're a ways back. Wow, it's before we... Oh, no, it's not before that. Okay, how far back are we in Draconium? So we're still switching them over to the Wyvern core. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. So basically, we're back about an hour. No. We're back about an hour or so. We've still got a large amount of the stuff we did today. Flux Network's still back up. It just means we're still looking at that magnet. I appreciate that. Thank you. Go ahead and fire that up. Yeah, so that was... We had 2 more, and then we'll have to make the Chaos ones again. So mostly we lost just a little bit of stuff. Not too bad, really, to be honest. We're back before we did the chance cubes. We could actually take about 30 minutes and do the chance cubes again. See if we get better this time. So here, I hadn't even finished this yet. I've got my hammer and my armor back too. Yeah, I'm going to leave this room alone till off camera. I'll take a look at that later. So yeah, I'm not too bad with that. We lost some of the Draconic and some of the... I'll make another... Mob Masher now. Where's it at? Mob Grinder. Need another diamond sword and a furnace. All right, furnace we can make. Let's get this up and running pretty quick. And 2 of those. Mob Masher. Got it. And then, did I have another flux yet, or did we already use it? We use it on the close, so I'll need another flux. Okay. Let's see. Am I still... I'm not in full screen now, am I? Okay, no, I'm not. Sorry, a little bit of a lag there. I apologize. All right. Yeah, we can do the chance cubes again. That's definitely available. We'll do that before the end of the day. I got 3 nether stars on me. All right, so I was going to do a flux. You can see the game now. Okay. There was a little bit of lag there, it looked like, and it threw me off. That. Now we can go and get our stuff spawned. Game removed. Thank you very much, Turtle. Zombie. Bad. Zombie. What's in your head? Love that song. Oh, more zombies. It was covered just within the last couple of years by a band called Bad Wolves. Amazing cover song. I like a good cover song, and most times I find that I like the cover songs better, oddly enough. Doing this a little differently than I did last time. Instead of just busting a hole in the whole obsidian, I'm just going to dig around it. I'll torch this up in a minute, but the explosion's just going to destroy it, so not too worried about it. Pick of Destiny is back. That's true, MJeb. Excellent. Our friends have returned to us. Okay, now I'm going to break it from the other side so I have it lined up correctly. Wait, before I do that. Spawns. It's going to go here. Place it from the other side, slap a flux on it. Let that go. There's a deep hole I left there. Fix that. I didn't put the item collector here yet either. I'll have to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, good. It's the first time I've actually had to touch the flux. I was hoping we didn't have a problem there. Hi, Buffy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come here. Come here. Got poopies in your eye. Come here. Come on. Here you go, sweet. There you go. Sorry, she has a... told you guys, I think, in the back. Turns out she has, like, eye herpes, which is a thing that most cats have, but hers are a rough spot, and so, or a rough condition of it. So her eyes water and stay pink a lot, and I have to put creams on and wipe her eyes out a lot. It's for her. Let that build up a little bit here. Baby person, I don't know. I just want OnlyFans on multi. I don't understand what's going on. To be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about it. Yeah, she's my girl. She's my little squeaky. Today, like I said, today she wanted to be all cuddly. Hang on, you got more in your eyes. Hang on. Here you go. She's got she crawls up on my chest and likes to cuddle up on me, and then she just went to sleep, and she's never done that in a long time since she was real young. So Flux tutorials again and give it another try. Flux is the bomb. I mean, it's good. I didn't use it much in Sky Factory 4, to be honest. No OnlyFans. Optifine. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense then. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not against you and your OnlyFans page. Buffy, your butt is right in the middle of the game. I can't see anything except your butt. Stop. She's addicted to straws. She always likes to investigate my straws and then bat them in the cup. Leave my straws alone. Not for kitties. All right, let's see here. So we were working on this Draconic. Let's see what we're missing. Because I would like to, again, we were almost to the point we could start making the armor and such. So sadly, that is going to be a bit delayed. But again, not a horrible loss. You see me stretching, I'm trying to look past the cat. Come here. There we go. Oop. Diamond back in. You back in. Things missing. Several things are missing. Hey. Fix those. Cat doesn't really play. She's so weird. Buffy doesn't purr. Doesn't have a purr. She's content. She just never purrs. Whereas Midnight purrs, and then Patches sounds like a frickin' motorboat. She is loud. I don't know how many of these I need. All right, so we made some of those. Let's go back to Draconic. And we were making these. I need a Wyvern core. How many Wyvern cores am I? Actually, I need a bunch, so it doesn't matter. A bunch of what? 3. That'll work for now. Well, my kitties are very playful in different ways. I love how they play with each other. They get along so well. It's rare that they have a... Oh, I'm trying to... I didn't break it. My bad. I put the same one back on. That's my fault. I meant to put the purple one on there. Better! Still not giving... Oh, because I put the diamond back on. Oh my god. All these failures are mine. Woohoo! All right, there we go. We got that running. So now we're about to jump into the chaos, which is where we were before. I'm going to need more bones for skulls. Let's take a look at that. Luckily, my compressor and everything's still back, so we haven't lost all that yet, which is nice. Grab some. Okay. Iron. Purple. I know, Jeb. Keep of Destiny. Here. That. Redstone. Those going. Build